So, you want to volunteer for a cause you really care about, but you kind of get stuck on how to even start. Don't worry, you are definitely not alone. We're going to break down exactly what to say to land that first volunteer gig, nice and simple.
It's that exact moment, isn't it? You find the perfect organization, you're all fired up to help out, and then you freeze. You think, what do I actually say to them? That little bit of hesitation, totally normal. But we're gonna fix that right now. We're gonna walk through a simple, real world conversation, piece by piece. I promise by the end of this, you'll have the exact words you need and you'll feel way more confident making that first call. Okay, let's dive in. First up, making the first contact. That first step is always the hardest, so let's break down how to kick off the conversation and see what's available. So, take a look at how Mark starts things off here. He keeps it really direct, but also super polite. Hi, I'm interested in volunteering. Do you have any openings for the weekend? And Miss Miller's reply is just as clear. Yep, they need help. See? This approach is simple, it's direct, and it works like a charm.
And at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Volunteering is really just about giving your time. It's an amazing way to make a difference, and getting started is probably way easier than you think.
So when you hear a phrase like sorting donations, don't let it throw you. It just means organizing the stuff, like food or clothes that people have generously given to help out. It's a really straightforward task.
Okay, this question right here, this is your magic key. Do you have any openings? It's the perfect, polite, and clear way to get the ball rolling. Seriously, make this your go-to opener.
So, you did it. You made contact and they've got a spot for you. Awesome. Now, what's the next logical step? Well, it's figuring out exactly what they need you to do.
Mark's follow-up question here is just brilliant. He asks, is there any training required before I start? This is great because it shows he's responsible and he's thinking ahead. And Miss Miller's answer is super reassuring. All he needs is a quick orientation when he gets there. And this right here is such a great, positive response. When Mark says that sounds perfect, he's showing he's enthusiastic and easy to work with. It's a tiny phrase, but it really makes a big difference in keeping the conversation moving forward.
Now, the word orientation might sound a little formal, but don't worry. It's usually just a short, casual meeting to show you around and explain the basics. It's not some intense training course, I promise. I just want to hit on this question one more time because it's so powerful. Asking, is there any training required, isn't just about getting information. It sends a message that you're professional and you really want to do a good job, right from the very beginning. All right, you understand the role, you know the plan. The very last step is just locking down all the practical stuff for your first day. This is a smart move by Mark. He wraps things up with the practical details, asking, should I bring anything with me? And Miss Miller makes it easy. She says they'll provide everything. All he has to do is show up in comfy clothes and the right kind of shoes. And you're going to hear this one a lot. Closed-toe shoes. This is almost always for your own safety. It just means your whole foot needs to be covered. So think sneakers or boots, not sandals or flip-flops. So let's just boil it down. Your first day checklist is incredibly simple. Number 1, get there at 9 a.m. for the orientation. Number 2, wear comfortable clothes you can move in. And number 3, make sure you've got those safe closed-toe shoes on. That's it. You're all set. So we've walked through that whole conversation. Now let's put everything together into your very own personal volunteering toolkit. First up, your key vocab. Let's run through them. Volunteering, sorting, donations, orientation, and closed-toe shoes. Just knowing what these words mean will help you feel way more confident in any conversation. And most importantly, here are your 3 key phrases. Do you have any openings? To start things off. Is there any training required? To show you're on the ball. And that sounds perfect to keep things positive. Think of these as your conversational superpowers. So, there you go. You have the tools, you have the vocabulary, you have a clear script you can follow. You are absolutely prepared. So the only question left is the one on the screen. What cause are you going to help?